Welcome to the class of 1978 trivia game. How many AF 1978 graduates were there? The answer is 274. 6 students were honored to speak at the graduation. Can you name the 6 students? The answer is Lisa Gleave, Bart Hawkins, Larry Laycock, Lucky Morse, Sheila Pedersen, and Glenn Strong. What was our 1978 graduation exercises theme? Did you know we had one? According to the Forkester, the theme was The Future is Ours. How many individual seminary graduations were there? Alpine Stake with these lovely graduates, American Fork North Stake, and American Fork Stake. And we can't forget the wonderful non-Latter-day Saint graduates. Next trivia question. What do Joni Hess, Tim Larson, Ben Wood, Shireen Healy, and Hank Nilsson have in common? The answer is they were all in the 1976 yearbook staff together. In junior high, every morning before we recited the Pledge of Allegiance, we heard the tap buglers. Who were they? That's right, Glenn Strong and Marty Rhymechisel. What band were they part of? The Senior Fun Time Band. Name that classmate. Does this card look familiar? What was it used for? Student policies and procedures. What policies do you think were in there? What did Alvin Hansen, John Brady, Kim Brown, Barbara Steiner, Yvonne Jensen, and Bert Farley have in common? They were the sophomore class officers. And speaking of officers, the junior class officers were Peggy Webster, Marty McGee, Tammy Tolman, Larry Laycock, Susan Little, and Boyd Wilkinson. The senior class officers were Blaine Smith, Lucky Morse, Shauna Hansen, Peggy Webster, Joni Gunter, and Alvin Hansen. And while we're on the subject of student leaders, let's go back to 7th grade homeroom reps. Bert Farley, Charlotte, Jim Tattersall, Jan Bateman, Scott Rackman, Daniel Palmer, Larry Laycock, and Heidi Preston. And our wonderful 9th grade student body president, Mike Beck. Who remembers the sophomore slide theme song?
Sweet darling, every night and day, you get the best of my love.
The Best of My Love. And the junior prom theme song? Nights of Forever Without You. Senior ball theme song?
I wish my mind could let you go. Where do I go from here? Tell me, where do I go from here? You said you'd take me through the years, so where do I go from here?
Where do I go from here?
Where do I go from here? Tell me, where do I go from here?
Homecoming royalty. Future Farmers of America royalty. What does Lucky Morse, Larry Phelps, Travis Broughton, Tyler Collins, Todd Bailey, and John Evans have in common? Well, we're not sure. What do Kevin Thompson, Gordon White, Gary Boyer, Randy Larson, and Steve Jensen have in common? They were all JV wrestlers. Which of these boys that were on the sophomore basketball team continued on to varsity team their senior year? Which classmate was featured in a major motion picture? Boyd Silversmith. How many of us were extras in this movie? How many of you have awesome memories of the Heritage Tours trip? Here's Alvin's mission buddies. And in case you forgot, here's some awesome places to go with some awesome prices.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep.
Our sweet friend Jill has struggled with health problems for the last few years. She is currently on hospice care, and she has a message for us.
American Fork High School was the funnest high school. The amount of friends that you could have were in every class, and you never had to feel lonely because somebody always would befriend you. And I just loved that because I was new to the area.